Hello, good morning. Say good morning. Look at these things, they're like goopy. Anyways, good morning, you guys. Let's see what the message is. Actually, I pulled some cards already. So we're gonna get into the cards. I have them like lined up in order of how they came out. Let's dive into the message. There's something here. It's like I'm feeling this like sigh of relief. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands. This makes sense. There's something that's been really weighing heavy on you here. The cards that came out, we have the 10 of Swords, the 7 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, the 9 of Swords. Like when these cards were coming out, I'm like, oh, whoa. I'm like, what is going on in the energy? I have chills. There's this energy here is like something that's been like causing pain, something that's been causing confusion, something that's been maybe like really weighing heavy on you. Yeah, something that's been weighing heavy on you, something that's had you, I have chills. This is something that's had you like, it's been energetically taking up space in your mind. It's been weighing heavy on you. Maybe this has been keeping you up at night. And I'm just sensing a lot of confusion with this as well. So that was coming through right away, and I was like, okay, I gotta pull some more on this. I'm like, because this is heavy energy here. And I'm hearing like sadness too. It's like maybe you were hurt by somebody, or again, it's like there's some sort of confusion surrounding something here. Then we had Judgment that came forward, which is all about healing. It's about healing. This is about renewal, that sort of an energy. So I'm like, okay, this is good. Like we need some of that. Then these other cards coming forward were really beautiful. So it just feels, and I'm going to get into these in a moment, but whatever it is that maybe you're moving through right now, there's an energy of like a sigh of relief. There's healing coming forward. There's clarity coming forward surrounding something that's been really confusing. Oh, I have chills. And I'm hearing like this might come forward like through an important conversation. This might come forward, like clarity might come forward in an email, or it's like there's some sort of relief coming in. And this is obviously a collective reading, so it's like going to be different for different people. But with the 8 of Wands, this is like a fast-paced energy. So it's funny, we have the Page of Wands, we also have the Knight of Pentacles, which is a slow-moving energy, but it feels like it's been a minute, like you've been patient. And it's like finally clarity is about to come forward here. Ace of Swords, like aha moments. It's like something is going to make sense here. And it feels like whatever this is that's coming in. I mean, we have the Lovers, the King of Pentacles coming out as well, the 10 of Cups. It's like I'm seeing like a whole 180. Oh, I have chills. Like this is a whole 180 surrounding something here. And it's like going from this like stress, confusion to like, oh, I can breathe again. It's like I'm seeing somebody come up for fresh air, and it's like making me emotional. That's like when I feel into the energy, it's like, yeah, I could cry almost. So that's the cards coming forward first. I'm going to give them like a little, literally splitting the deck to the Devil here and the Moon underneath that. Yeah. And then the 2 of Cups, 6 of Wands. So it feels like there's something here that's been, I don't know, like the Moon is indicative of like something happening below the surface. You know, it could be indicative of the subconscious thoughts. The Devil, you know, this is indicative of the ego. So something that maybe this was really challenging your ego, for lack of a better word. Like whatever this was that you've been moving through, it was really hard on the ego. You know, not see again, like the 9 of Swords wanting to come out, it might have been like really challenging not being able to like see clearly, like not having control is kind of like what I'm getting. It's like I feel like whatever this was, it's like you didn't have control over the situation, and this might have been really challenging for you. Like it would have challenged, like, you know, the ego that wants to keep you safe at the end of the day. It's like really wanting to know, yeah, it just feels like there was no control over the situation. Like this was, oh, and I have chills, like completely out of your hands, and you were forced to like completely surrender. Literally the Hanged One coming out after. It's like you were forced to completely surrender, and you might have felt stuck. It's like there's this like sticky, I want to talk about sticky pudding. Like whatever the situation was might have had you stuck, for lack of a better word, or just feeling like you were stuck in limbo maybe. Again, like this lack of clarity, but know that justice is coming in. Like there's an energy of like the scales balancing here. Splitting the deck to Knight of Swords. So again, something racing in. So I want to say, like, if you're coming across this video, I'm even saying like an email, expect some sort of communication soon. As I say soon, it's like, again, the Knight of Pentacles comes out, which is a slow-moving card. But the Knight of Swords is like a fast-moving card. So it's just so interesting. Can I get a clarity on this, Spirit, here? Like, we're getting this like fast-paced movement, and then it's like this slow movement. Maybe it's just been like a long time coming. And it's this energy of like, once it changes, yeah, okay, thank you for the clarity. We literally have the Chariot coming forward. Woo, thank God is kind of like what I want to say. It's like, thank God. Thank God is something that I want to say, because it feels like this is long overdue, is the energy. It feels like, again, what I was saying before, it's like you've been patient. You've been patient. And it's like time for relief. It's time for relief. Like the visual I'm getting, it's like you treading water. It's like, okay, you could only tread water for so long before you sink. Oh, and this is making me emotional. And this has really challenged your strength, though. Noticing 555 when I look at the time, it's like this has really built your strength, though. Like there's an energy. It's like when you've been treading water, and it's like you've been building up strength. Like you've been treading for a long time, and maybe this, you're like, holy shit, I didn't realize I could tread water for this long. So it really showed you how strong you actually are, in a way, if that makes sense. But it's like, get ready for relief to come. It's like I'm seeing a life raft coming out to the person that's like been treading water, and it's that instant relief. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, it's like the energy. But thank you for the confirmation with the Chariot. Like this is, the Chariot is like a you know, she's in this image in particular, she's on a motorcycle. So it's like overcoming obstacles. It does feel like there's fast forward movement. Fast forward, I want to talk about like fast, and splitting the deck to the 8 of Wands. Woo! Thank you, Spirit, for these confirmations. Okay. Yes, this is coming in quickly. Okay, so, and I have chills. So I feel like if you're coming across this, this is just like your angels wanting to be like, honey, keep treading water. Know that you're not going to have to tread for much longer. A life raft. I'm seeing like one of those like circle things, like those orange circle things being thrown to you. Yeah, judgment, healing. And the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Like there's a new offer coming in. Like there's something coming in. There's a new beginning coming in with something. A new seed being offered to you. And this is making its way in. And this is going to be really healing. Whatever this is extremely healing. Okay, let's get some more on this here. This new, and okay, there's a lot of potential with whatever this is. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, like Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Like there's like an offer that's manifesting into the 3D. And it feels like this is with the Two of Swords here. Almost like, I don't know if it's like you're not seeing it coming. I'm hearing like turning point. This is like, yeah, like a turning point surrounding something here in a very big way. And it almost feels with the Two of Swords, like you might be at this crossroads right now, not seeing, that's like you, I don't even know how to articulate this. It's like you're at this crossroads and something is about to come in whoa, okay, let's take a look at these cards. To relieve, yeah. Okay, death coming forward. This makes sense. It's like an ending and a new beginning. And it just feels like there's going to be an end to the struggle, an end to this. It's like, get ready for a breath of fresh air. Get ready for healing. We have strength. It feels like this really challenged your strength. Back to what I was saying before. It's like it really like showed you how strong you really are and how resilient you really are. Woo! 6 of Wands and the Empress. Like you are coming out of this on top. You are coming out of this on top. Okay, so like now, oh, I have chills. Woo! Okay, so the analogy that's coming through now, going back to this person treading water because they needed to tread water for so long. It's like they got thrown off the ship and they needed to tread water because their ship sunk, and then they were waiting for help to come. And finally someone came, threw them the life raft, and it was like a breath of fresh air. And then what's coming now is like this element of like, you know, when there's like a story, when something like happens and then the news picks it up and then everybody hears about the story. Not that this is literal. That is not me saying that everybody's going to hear about this story, but just bear with me here with this analogy. It's like, because the news picked it up, this person's life was now changed forever. It's like they got invited onto interviews and stuff like that because they're like, oh my God, like you defied all the odds. How did you do it? What an inspiration you are. You know what I'm saying? And like that thing that was like the hardest thing of their life to endure ended up being the thing that changed their life forever. And I have full chills. Oh, it's making me emotional, you guys. This is making me emotional. This is making me emotional. It's like, does that make sense? Let me know in the comments if like if that analogy makes sense, because that is the energy I'm getting from this. It's like acknowledging that this is extremely difficult. Know that there's a breath of fresh air that's about to come in, and it just feels like there's some sort of relief, like I'm seeing a message, a phone call, like something that's going to relieve you of whatever it is that's going on. And then as a result of it, it's like you might have thought this was the hardest thing that you endured, and maybe it was, but it's also the thing that's going to change everything, if that makes sense as well, in the most beautiful way. Okay, let's see if there's any final message that wants to come forward from the tarot here, and then I'm going to grab my oracle decks that are just sitting over on the side to see if there's any other message from the oracle. Look at my sweet pea, just my little lap pad, just a perfect girl. Yeah, the Page of Wands, bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Wands, and do we have the King of Wands peeking out? The King of Wands wanting to peek out. So it's putting the deck again to the Devil, and then the Fool, and then the Ace of Swords. So again, like whatever it is you're moving through right now, it feels like there's this energy of like you might be like stuck in mud right now. Like I'm seeing people like moving through the trenches. Yeah, it just feels like this is really challenging. But just know that like things are really about to, if you're coming across this video, things are about to change. And it's almost like with the Fool, like unexpected. And there's a new path here that's really exciting. There's a whole new path that's opening up for you. Okay, so let's see. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Okay. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Sometimes when I do these readings, guys, I'm like a little I'm a little burpy girl. I'm a burpy girl. Okay, we have the Time for a Nap card. And then the bottom of the deck, I'm noticing the Serendipity card. Underneath that, we have the Loyal Heart card, splitting the deck to the Peace card. Hold on, let me just... Okay, this card's like wanting to fall out with the Milk and Honey card too. Such beautiful cards coming forward, you guys. So it feels like what I'm getting from this here, it's like literally maybe it's time for you to take a nap. Because again, like, and it's funny, I'm so tired today. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. My cousin came over, which was so nice. We had a girls' night and it was so cute. I made some chicken Tuscan soup for us and we just chatted and we caught up, and it was so good. But like she stayed over quite late, which was really nice. But like I went to bed at like midnight, which for me is like late, you guys. Normally I'm like getting into bed by 9 p.m. I'm not even over exaggerating. So that's like 4 hours past my bedtime. And I was like, I'm gonna sleep in today. And my body clock was like, no, you're not. 7 a.m. waking up. And I'm like, I'm tired. So I actually might take a nap today. Like I'm not doing much work today, you guys. Well, I'm not doing any work today. I don't consider this work because I love to do this. So this is how I like to start my mornings after I pull cards for myself and do my own, morning routine, which I'm going to be posting my morning ritual soon. So keep an eye out for that. But anyways, maybe you literally need to take a nap. Going back to what I was saying, going back to the beginning of the reading, it's like there's something that's really weighing heavy on you. It might be keeping you up. It might be stressing you out. It's like, what can you do to like relieve the pressure? I'm not telling you to numb your feelings and just sleep all day every day, but it's like, how can you like just relax? There's a message of like trying to relax here. Like maybe it's time for you to just kind of like literally take excuse me, taking a nap. And these cards are so beautiful, you guys. Like this is about like somebody showing their loyalty to you. Okay, so maybe that's a little, do you know what? I'm gonna read from the book, because I find with these oracle messages, and the Serendipity card, you guys, is my favorite card. Also, look how cute this mug is. It's so cute, I love it. Okay. Okay, 24. I'm just gonna read them because sometimes there's like some extra messages, and most people don't make it to this point in the video. So if you're here, there might be some extra little messages in here for you. So let's just read them from the book here. Time for a nap. This is a time to step away and rest. Let the cares of your world go. Go into a state of non-action and allow yourself to be free of the shackles of your goals, your lists, your desires. Nothing is as important as rest, detachment, and neutrality. The overly busy mind can block you from inner wisdom if you don't step back, take a seat, and rest. Be willing to let dreams surface and ideas flow through you, absent any force or conscious direction, as you observe without engagement now. So yeah, back to what I was saying. This is a time to just like take a step back This is out of your control. Try not to stress about it. I mean, easier said than done, because this feels like it's really weighing on you, but it's kind of like, try to just like, what can you do to like detach is the biggest thing here. Detachment, which is so hard, you guys, like, and I want to acknowledge that detachment is so hard, especially when something is like really like on your mind, but it feels like and I have chills with the devil that keeps popping through. It's like, you know, you might be stressing yourself out even more because of, you know, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? What about this? What about that? Like trying to like jump to the answers. It's like, let it go, let it go, da 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 da, which is hard, but yeah. Okay, so the serendipity card. This is my favorite card. Yes! I love this card. Woo! Look at the 4-leaf clover. I used to find 4-leaf clovers all the time as a kid. Isn't that crazy? And I actually, the last time I found a 4-leaf clover was a couple years ago. I haven't come across one recently, but I love me a good 4-leaf clover. So luck, I feel like luck is on your side. Know that things are working out for you, okay? You've stepped into alignment with the greater good, where your dreams and the collective dream resonate in exquisite harmony. Now is the time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles that you could never have planned all by yourself. Keep in mind that you are a channel for providence right now, as a higher energy uses you as a force on behalf of the whole world. Your fortune becomes everyone's fortune. Everything you bring into being now will leave a wondrous legacy for others in the future. Your service to the world is being supported at this time. Expect the unexpected. And smile, for Spirit loves you so very much. Okay, you guys, expect the unexpected. Expect the unexpected. Like, I have chills, you guys. Like, again, this is out of your hands. Trust that like your fortune becomes everything's fortune. Now is the time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles you could have never have planned all by yourself. Know that you are worthy of a miracle, okay? Affirm that in the comments below. I am worthy of a miracle. I am worthy of a miracle. Oh, I have chills. I am worthy of a miracle. I am worthy of a 180 switcheroony with whatever this situation is. Know that you are worthy of this, and you don't need to do anything to make this happen. I'm seeing you literally lying in a bed taking a nap. You don't need to do anything to make this happen. You don't need to try. You don't need to push. You are worthy of it changing all on its own, and it's going to. If this message is finding you, trust that it's going to, okay? I really feel that strongly for you. Okay. And the Loyal Heart card. What do we got going on here? Evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that Spirit is always loyal to you. No matter the outer circumstances in your life, trust and have faith. You are eternally loved, always divinely protected, and divinely directed. Okay. And the owls are kind of sticking out to me. Maybe that's significant for you. Okay, you guys, this is just like, I want to say like, have hope. You are worthy of a miracle. Things are, if this is finding you and there's something that's been heavy on your mind or in your life, get ready for a miracle. Get ready for a 180 switch. And I have full body chills, you guys, full body chills. And I know you've been patient. I feel like you've been so patient. And know that like when this changes, it's all going to change fast. Okay. I'm sending you so much love. Affirm I am worthy of a miracle in the comments below if you made it to the end. Check out the Beehive if you're interested. Holly and I created an online community called the Beehive. Woo! There's like exclusive content on there from both her and I do monthly readings specifically for the Beehive. And there's other like things that the Beehive has access to that I don't like offer the public. Like I do mediumship readings, but I'm only offering that to Beehive members at like a lower price. Holly is also offering like inner child one-on-one sessions at a lower price. We've got like teachings on there. We got lots of content on there. It also gives you like access to community and other people like who are on this path. Essentially, it's aimed to like support you in your journey coming home to self. So no pressure, obviously, but only if you feel called. It is a subscription, so it is $22 a month. We do want it to be affordable. We're like about the cost of like what, a Netflix subscription would be. What else? Holly and I also host monthly healing circles. So I'm not sure when you're coming across this video, but at this time, our next one is going to be in February. So check out the links below for information on that. Spaces are limited, so that does book up. So just if you're interested, I'd recommend like signing up sooner rather than later. No pressure, obviously, only if you feel called. It's an hour and a half on a Friday night. It's online, it's virtual, and we take you through a guided meditation. I do a reading for the group that's there, and then depending on what the theme is, we take you through other stuff as well. But yeah. And then check out my other content. Okay, I do sit down videos on here. I also do I have a whole self-love series. I don't only do readings. So yeah, if you're interested in other content. Oh, and I'm going to be rolling out guided meditations. I have 2 out already, but my next one is going to be rolled out on Monday. Every Monday, it's going to be like Meditation Monday. So, and it's just aimed to like, I'm really excited to like really start working on my YouTube, you guys, like slowly. Like I want to really build a bank of like guided meditations for people and like just like resources to like help people out on their journey. So let me know your thoughts on that. Let me know what more you want from me. And until next time, bye.